Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. Check it out. Tis definitely is the season to be jolly. So if you watched, I think it was one of my video at the weekend, or last weekend, where I got a couple of boxes delivered. One was Forbidden Planet, the other was from B&M. So I was one of the lucky few who was able to order the First Doctor's electronic Tardis. I know a few people, well, quite a few people have been able to buy this in the north, in B&M, but honestly, I couldn't believe it when I saw that it was available online. I think I saw it in the early hours of the morning, the previous weekend, and I am honestly really excited about it. I mean, I've never had a First Doctor Tardis. I didn't even see the last release of the First Doctor Tardis in B&M. I just never saw it. It never materialised at all. So I'm really happy for this. I'm also a big fan of the David Bradley's portrayal of the First Doctor. I thought he did a great job in Twice Upon a Time. Now, people have been saying that this is based on the First Doctor from the docudrama. I mean, because of the scarf. So the scarf is... So William Hartnell never wore a scarf like this. I mean, obviously it was filmed in black and white. So it's from David Bradley from when he did the Adventures in Time and Space from the 50th anniversary. So let's have a look. I mean, one of the surprising things about the box, and I mentioned this in one of my last videos, is I knew, like the Daleks, they're using less plastic on the packaging, but I didn't actually realise that you can actually touch the TARDIS and touch the Doctor. So you're definitely not going to. Well, this Doctor never came with a First Doctor never had a sonic screwdriver, did he? But I was going to say a walking stick, but I've never seen David Bradley with a walking stick either. But this is, yeah, it's very surprising that it's that loose. I never saw that coming, because I did hear people saying, "Oh, are you concerned about it getting damaged?" But I didn't. I assumed this would be plastic around the TARDIS and around the figure. So that is surprising. But yeah, really looking forward to getting this up. I like the box. I mean, the packaging has been a little bit boring for a while, if I'm honest. Whereas the new character option packaging, the new logo. I mean, I like this logo, but it's just not enough. There's just not enough colour like there used to be in the Doctor Who figures. But that's all going to change, hopefully, with the new logo and the 60th anniversary coming up. But on the back of it, yeah, it's got a bit of stuff. Well, it's got on here. I mean, I'll have a read of that. Actually, it looks quite interesting. But it does mention David Bradley in An Adventure in Space and Time, and also Twice Upon a Time. So, well, I'm a big fan. I really like Twice Upon a Time. It's one of my favourite episodes, if I'm honest. I love it. Really good episode. I know it's got its knockers. Everyone likes to knock Peter Capaldi. Some of his stories weren't that strong. Fantastic Doctor, one of my favourites. But yeah, this is really good. So I'm going to say it's from Twice Upon a Time, right? So let's get this open. So you get some instructions, which is always nice. I mean, I never read instructions. Yeah, so it's just the normal stuff on how to open the door and also insert the batteries. So I'll sort that out as well. Right, I'm just going to get this out. Right, I've just noticed you've got to unscrew the bottom, so I'm just going to get a screwdriver. Right, so it's a little bit more difficult than I thought to get it out of the box, but it's looking really, really nice. I've just got to cut a few more bits off here. Right, so it took a bit of a while to get out of the box, but that shows how well packaged it is. So I know people are concerned about the, you know, the figure and the TARDIS being exposed to the elements, but yeah, definitely took me a while to get out. So it is. It's not going to fall out or anything like that. It took a while. It's screwed in as well, but I've got to say, it's even better than I thought. I love the colour. I know it's a lot brighter than the TARDIS. Well, it was in black and white, wasn't it? But it's a lot brighter than the TARDIS or the previous First Doctor release in B&M a short while ago. But I absolutely love it. I think it is. I mean, it's a bonus that it is electronic, because I would have bought it even if it wasn't electronic. I think it is absolutely. I think it's amazing. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, it just looks. I mean, the weathering on it. I mean, I don't know what more I can say about it. It is absolutely beautiful. It's one of the best TARDISes they've ever released. I love the high stack of the actual police box, because, you know, obviously it's similar to the other releases, but it's the high stack. I've never had a First Doctor TARDIS before, and I love the pull to open sign and the windows, and it's even got the St John's ambulance kind of wearing off as it did in the show. But the Doctor himself, David Bradley, I mean, come on, look at that sculpt. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, it really, really looks like him. I mean, the costume's exactly the same as the last First Doctor figure, although I didn't get that because, I mean, what was it? I saw it at Collector Mania 27, and I also saw it at the Toy Fair at the NEC. And I think the cheapest I saw it was for £90. And that's a joke, and I'm not going to pay scalper prices. I just refuse to pay scalper prices. So it's so good that B&M are now selling their stuff online. I mean, I can't believe it. I think it's just fantastic. It's the way forward. I said it in one of my last videos. B&M have listened to the Doctor Who fans, and they're doing what they've asked. Full credit to B&M. Honestly, I applaud them for doing this. I've got Davros ordered as well, so I'm well happy. I mean, there's the two. There's the Genesis of the Daleks and Destiny of the Daleks sets. They look good, and if I see them, because I went looking for them on my little Dalek hunt on the Doctor Who day. If I see them, I'll pick them up. But I'm not gonna bust my gut looking at all over the country. Chuffy Futter in Norwich, he actually saw them, and he was kind enough to offer to get them for me. But I've got to be honest, I like them, I'll pick them up, but I'm not as fussed about them. Now, if it was, I mean, the last wave, the Planet of the Daleks and the Death to the Daleks, absolutely fantastic. As I've mentioned before, Death to the Daleks is one of my favourite John Pertwee episodes. And the Planet of the Daleks, I mean, both of those Daleks are just amazing. But the Genesis and the Destiny, I'm not really as fussed about them two sets. Whereas when it comes to like Resurrection of the Daleks, you know, and going into the Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy era, I want all those Daleks. So, you know, I don't, as I say, I don't buy every single set. So I'm not that fussed. I do want the Davros, which is why I've ordered it. But you know what? I'm so pleased with this. Looks like he's got a different hat than the previous William Hartnell release. But honestly, it's absolutely fantastic. It looks great. It looks absolutely great. But the TARDIS, So I've put batteries in the Tardis as well. So let's have a look. That's great. I mean, look at that. Look at the actual grain on there and the weathering. Honestly, they've just done a fantastic job on this. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, obviously there's nothing inside, and again, a lot of people moan about that. I'm not fussed. There was never anything inside in the original series, so. No, I would definitely I'd definitely give this 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. There's no question. This is a 10 out of 10 action figure and Tardis. It's just a brilliant set. I'm absolutely in love with it. I don't know what else to say really. It's just brilliant. I do know that when it came up online, I do know some people have ordered multiple Tardises, which is fine. I only wanted one. I only wanted one Davros as well, but I noticed because Davros I think was like the week later, but you could only order one Davros set. So I don't know if the thing is, it appears that B&M are still trialing these Doctor Who figures being sold online, and obviously it's in such high demand as well. So, but it's all positive. It's the way forward, and I'm really happy with what's going on. So, yeah, no, this is absolutely spot on. It's highly recommended. It would make a great Christmas present for your loved ones. Absolutely fantastic. This is an absolutely beautiful set. Highly recommended. Let your eyes be your guide. If you get a chance, definitely pick this up. I'm sure there'll be more available soon on the B&M website. Just one thing I suppose there's been a few teething problems. So when I was after the TARDIS, and I'd set an alert email for when they were back in stock, I never got an email back from B&M. It was only that I found it online in the middle of the night, in the early hours. So that's how I found it. I let everyone else know on Instagram, and a few people were able to pick up one or two TARDISes. But I think it's all resolved now, because I've had a few alerts since then for the Davros set. So everything, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, everything looks good, everything looks positive, and B&M, I applaud you for listening to the Doctor Who action figure fans. So that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. Join me in the next one. Which I don't know. Hopefully, I'll have another one for tomorrow. Seeing as it's seeing as it is the time to be jolly, it's Christmas and all that. The vlog is over.